When I caught you at the station, it was over when you got me in your...
Somebody has been naughty. Naughty. She escaped on Roy before. And now she's just chilling. She's been romping around this field here. She's had a little nosy at the dry cows, and now she's back. Look at this.
It was clear I wasn't able to control my knees, 'cause I was hypnotized. I can't deny you got fire in those eyes. Yeah. So me and you could run away. I think I know a place where both of us can lay. You'll be mine and I'll be yours. I think by now you know my heart.
So in about half an hour we have a discussion group coming. Yes, looking like this. Short notice friend of ours. They needed somewhere to take a discussion group that's coming to their house just for a bit of something different. They're beef and sheep. Obviously we're now dairy. And I suppose it's an interesting story going in fresh and how we're finding it, just so it's not a job to do afterwards, because I have to pick Anna up from area sports at grammar school at, I think, was it 10 to 3? 10 to 3. So I'm hoping I'm done speaking by then. If not, Roy is going on school run. Would you believe who he's on the phone to? Still with a brew in his hand while I'm working. Yeah. I'll give you a clue. He lives in Doncaster and he's got black kind of spiky hair. And in the morning he says, morning. Just, no, here. He didn't even know what I want him to do. Just stand in that gap there. Yeah, now. Stop talking to Jer. Joe Seal's holding up my work day. You heard it here first. So I have quite a bit of tidying up to do before people arrive. I've put everything... Oh, ladies. Right, let me untie. Yep. Come on. I want all of you. And I want all of you stood here as well. Look at look. Oh. Don't you just love them? Love you so much. Honestly, just hoping they don't push that over, because they totally could just break out right now. Right, I want you all. Come on. And you in there. We'll have you first. Come on now. Out of here. Get through there. You know all that spraying and scraping and carrying on I did last night? Oh, to be a farmer. Come on, skid up. You're holding me up. Come on now. Come on, ladies. Come on, girls. Come on! Come on now! Oh, that Merlot. I'm just doing an ollie hat. Oh, totally. This hasn't got that sound on it. Come on, girls. Yes, they were. Hey. Okay, so I'm just on the lane before anyone thinks I'm on the main road. We have just had the Masham. Think it's Masham, not Masham. It's a sheep. Yorkshire discussion group. A Masham discussion group. I think. If I've said that wrong, I'm really sorry to the whole entire area of Yorkshire that I've just offended. So they are a very long-running discussion group formed in 1982, which is before I was born, and they have, I think he said something like 120 members ish, and 40 odd of them have just been down the lane to have a very, very short notice tour of the farm. And when I say a tour of the farm, it was me and Roy just saying hi. We are me and Roy, and this is our setup, this is what we do. And yeah, honestly, they were absolutely lovely. The farm obviously is in its working clothes. It wasn't particularly spick and span like you would if you had a farm tour come in, but I think they appreciated that it was short notice, and it is what it is. It is as you see it, as I see it, you know, it just is, it's as we're working. So they had a look around pretty much everything, and a nose at the robots. We were talking about cow numbers, slurry storage, you know, the usual stuff. And they were an absolute pleasure to have around. So if any of you were down the lane, I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to speak to everybody. Halfway through it, I actually remembered that I'd forgotten to pick the children up from school. I'm such a good parent. I'm just turning some dry cows out. I also have just brought 2 in from the field that are within a month of calving. Go on, good lass, have her. She actually doesn't know where she's going. Go on, good lass, find your friends. They're out here. There they are, look at that. Reunited. I've got a few out inside as well I need to throw out. Lambs are lying to you yet again. They have been fed. You've been fed. I literally feel like turning them out just for that reason, because they do my head in. So I need my phone, unfortunately. I just need to see which ones of these guys are closest to calving, because I can't remember. I think I know which ones, but it's best to double check. You're definitely 1783. You can go in a pen, and then the rest of them can get turned out with their friends, and then we will be left with only 4 cows in here again. 5 cows now, sorry, I've just put 1 in. And tomorrow what we need to do is we need to bring up the group of cows that are further down the fields and pick out a few of those that are closest to calving. There's some that are coming up to a month now. This one right in front of me, she's like a month and 5 days or something, but I'm gonna keep her in and feed her the nuts anyway. I don't know if that's the right thing to do. I don't know whether that's cost effective, maybe not, but you know, it is what it is. But I just want these 2 here and none of you out in the field now. Well, that worked remarkably well. Out of your boots and your load as they wobble to and fro. Can you tie him in a knot? Can you tie him in a bow? Just need to double check. So noisy. Just need to double check in here that everybody is. I think there's 1, 2 extra in here. I think we've got an extra cow. I really do. Person is bullying. I can't believe it. So they're here to service her. So I am just mucking the calf pens out. The calves went, the 2 elder calves that you saw, the like a beef shorthorn thing and an Angus, they went to Penrith. Now we haven't used Penrith auction for years, to be perfectly honest. We had a bad deal on a cow once and it just turned us right off. So we just stopped going because we're petted farmers like that. Anyway, Tom Savage was down the other day when we were shearing sheep, and he said, why don't you try the calves at Penrith? So we went and tried the calves at Penrith. What a price, man, what a price. So I am literally I'm just mucking out where they were, and what I'm going to do is this thing here, I caught it sucking the navel of the one next door, and I thought, absolutely not, we will have none of that, young man. So that thing is on its own in there. I think these guys here, these are actually apart from the little limmy you can see there, these are all the similar sort of size, similar sort of breed. Anyway, they can go together in a 5 because I do have some 5 teat milk bars, so they can go together. This thing, unfortunately, is on its own. I'm not actually having it. So when we were rearing calves, dairy, like bullocks on mass scale, the only problems we ever had, really, was 2 of them that one had its navel sucked already, and the other one was a navel sucker, and they literally, they were just a bad combination together. But I think by the time we did anything about it or knew anything about it, the damage had been done. One of them got an infected navel. It blew up like a balloon, and it was like that for ages, and we thought nothing of it, and it was just like, oh well, kind of thing. Anyway, it was a no-go. It went down the nick. We tried our best to save it. It just didn't. It just had that infection inside it. So for that reason, this thing here is now on its own. I don't know. Someone said about putting a nose ring in it. I do have one. I might put a nose ring in, because surely that would stop. It might not. I don't know. Anyway, it's on its own. These guys can go in a 5. There will be at some point some more calves. But obviously we're very sporadically calving, aren't we? We're not exactly on an even keel just quite yet. But yeah, ideally what I would want is that limmy there jumping about. I would want that in with these 2, but it's just not going to work like that, so it can stay in there. So I'm going to make them a bigger pen is what I'm going to do. And I think I'll just open this pen up, but use the, you know, the bigger, the proper, I'm pointing and not showing them things. They're actual calf pens. Use the fronts, because I have a feeling that if I take that support out for the middle there, them things are just going to fall over. They're not made of a right lot, are they? I thought I was getting a bargain off it. Sell and Seek. Yeah, Facebook Sell and Seek it was. And you get what you pay for, let's be fair. They're not a bargain. They're not brilliant. But they do a job. They do a job. And I'm quite, you know, I'll get some more of them. But yeah, that thing is firmly on its own for now. Yes, they are still on pallets. Robert Hunter, please don't hate me. I have left them on. Well, actually, I meant to take them out. I meant to go, oh, that's a really silly idea to take them out. It works, man. I've never had calves lie so dry. Like, literally, I can't even, like, seriously. Like, let me show you. Like, these calves have been in for weeks, haven't they? Like, there's just, to the bottom of the, like, what? What? Look, I'm digging down. I'm digging to the, what? You know? Now, if I were to go to a bit without, right, we'll not choose that bit. That's unfair. We'll choose this bit. Are you ready? Dig down the same way. All right, I'm at wet already. Are you ready? That's wet. Honestly, it works. It's not conventional. And I've had to put some lats in between some of them to stop the calves with the legs falling down because they've got bigger gaps. I'm going to get some slats eventually when I've got some money. I really am all for that idea. Yes, I know it's going to be a pain to clean out. I know. Don't look at that mess behind me. I cleaned it all out yesterday when I was putting more calves in. I know it's going to be a mess to clean out, and I know it's going to be painful. The pallets, I'll burn them. I don't care. I'll just burn them. I'll get some slats, or I might look for some plastic pallets if I can find them. They do plastic pallets, don't they? See what they're like, because they could be pressure washed. Probably last a bit longer. But honestly, I've never, like, seriously, I've not even just stored these out. Look. They're dry. The calves are dry. Like, I can't, there is no, like, look, that there is the bottom of the pile. That's the bottom of the bed. Like, look, there's a tiny bit of wet underneath. And then look where they're, I can't, honestly, I can't show you. Look where, are you ready? Do you know what I mean? Like, I honestly, I can't see how this is a good thing. This is a good thing. Yes, it's making it hard work for me, but I've never had calves lie as dry. So I'm going to keep it going. Although Robert's going to ring me and tell me off. I can tell already. I can feel it emanating through the screen. But yeah, I am honestly, I think it's a good idea. Possibly not in this form. Slats. I went on a tour with Cumbrian Women in Farming, Cumbrian Ladies in Farming, I think it was called, to Metcalfe Farms. Anyway, I think Metcalfe Farms, they'd just got new calf pens and they were all raised off the floor. They were very expensive looking things, to be fair, and not something that I think I would be able to afford. But I'd love to know what they were. They were on slats and they were lying very clean, very dry. And they were all in little like cozy nests of straw like that there. They were very cute. Rabbit killer. But yeah, honestly, I am rating it. And I've got 2 out of 3 on that milk bar. I'm going to try again with that thing in a second. I'm just going to have a tidy up because, as you can see, there is bags and straw and shite everywhere. Aviation updates on a tiny little thing. Uniting my 3 naughty heifers that I left behind with their friends, and I've found a cow that I really think's cute. It's that one. Oh, look at her little face. Oh, she's like a chocolate puppy. I love her. Yes, you.